I don't know if we'll ever be able to clean that off there. Maybe we should just trade it in. You know, for some odd reason, I'm just thinking that we'd look really good in like a big Grand Design Momentum toy hauler, like a 399 TH, maybe with the platinum paint job. I feel like we would look really
happy, never satisfied.
I'm just, for some reason, I'm thinking that would fit us really well. I'm just saying. I don't know why I'm thinking about that.
Just ride all the way to the rainbow's end. Just ride.
Honey, did you make a wrong turn somewhere?
I don't know.
We're on a gravel road.
I mean, I'm following the Google Maps. It told me to come this way. It's probably just a little shortcut that's going to take us to another road. Good gosh.
She pulled the block. I mean, what else is going to be out here, Gary?
I thought we saw some cool sculptures the other day, like cool metal sculptures, but wow. Didn't even plan on coming by here. We're a little bummed because we wanted to go through Sturgis, but Sturgis is in like 2 weeks and people are already starting to fill the place up, so Trish needed a potty. Great place to park though, because look at that. Wow. Feel better?
Oh, so much better.
Is this a good pit stop?
Oh, yes. It's cool.
Want to go in?
You want to? It's like bikes and beers, right?
Yeah, and babes.
And babes.
I mean, I got beer in there, right? We got bikes, and we got a babe. All right, let's
We're
go.
going away. Get your bag, check the tag. Decision is made. Lock your door, need no more. It's already paid. Cancel your mail for a while. It's a journey for life, and I'm your ride. Hang on, we'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go wrong.
In 1,000 feet, turn left.
Oh, gosh.
Look at this. Oh, my goodness.
So we're at the Painted Canyon rest area. We're only about 15 minutes from the campground, but this might be the most scenic rest area we've ever stopped at.
You should look too.
Have y'all ever seen anything like this?
No.
I've never seen anything like this. I mean, we're just getting started too. I don't think we're going to get to the Grand Canyon this year, so I'll take what I can get.
Beautiful.
If it's anything like this, wow. So this is the Painted Canyon in Teddy Roosevelt National Park. And who would have thought you could see this from a rest stop? This is incredible. This is the second most beautiful thing out here right now.
Oh.
Going away, get your back, check the tag. Journey for life, and it's already paid.
So we're in Medora, North Dakota, staying at the Medora campground. Across the street is the Medora Musical and the Pitchfork Fondue. So Pitchfork Fondue is basically they put steak on a pitchfork and cook it and serve it to you. And then the musical is the story of Teddy Roosevelt, because North Dakota was his place. This is where he raised his cattle. This was his favorite state. Way back before it was North and South Dakota, it was just the Dakotas at the time. So if you're gonna experience anything in North Dakota, you gotta come to Medora and experience this. We're a little nervous though, because we booked this about a week ago. We were looking at the weather. Of course, you can't really predict the weather that far out, but it said that today was supposed to be really nice. Now that weather's changed and we've got a massive thunderstorm rolling in. So I'm hoping we can get our food and enjoy the musical without getting rained out. That would really suck, because we gotta leave tomorrow. I'd hate to come all this way and miss it. It's not sounding too good. I'm already hearing thunder and we gotta be there in 20 minutes. Not good. Oh, check out this tree.
Rain.
This is such a cool looking tree because the bark is so thick and chunky. It's also about a foot away from the camper. I'm not gonna lie, it's a nice campground, but the spaces are a little bit tight here, and this is the best we could do. But something about this tree, it is just absolutely puking sap. Last night I was sitting on the couch, which is right there in that slide, and kept hearing thunk, thunk on top of the slide. And then I came out here this morning, and it's just, it's a mess. Yeah, look at that. That's bad. It's on the side up here too. Oh. Haven't been on the roof yet. I'm sure it's just as bad up there. Ideally, I would take something and get all that sap off there, because it's like it's already caked on there. You know, I can't just run it through a car wash, and I can't hook up a water hose and spray it down, because most campgrounds don't want you washing your RV or your vehicles. So I don't know how I'm going to get that off. I'm thinking I might find a dealer somewhere and schedule it a few days out if we know we're going to be there, and have them clean it up. Especially up on that roof. You know, this wouldn't be too bad, but that roof, that rubber membrane, that's going to be a mess. Anyway, it's about to get bad. I hope we don't get rained out.
I mean, the slide's definitely a sweet spot that's gathered most of it, but like spread all across the roof of the camper, some drops here and there.
Great.
Disgusting.
Disgusting?
I mean, yeah. Climbed up.
Just as bad as this?
It looks worse. So,
the roof looks worse than the slide?
yeah, mostly around the top somehow. And
Oh, that's great. So like all across the roof of the camper, it's bad.
I think it's not all across, but there's definitely a few spots where there's a huge pile of it's dripped.
Great.
So
That's fantastic. I don't know if we'll ever be able to clean that off there. Maybe we should just trade it in. You know, for some odd reason, I'm just thinking that we'd look really good in like a big Grand Design Momentum toy hauler, like a 399 TH, maybe with a platinum paint job. I feel like we would
You're
look
never
really.
happy, never satisfied.
I'm just, for some reason, I'm thinking that would fit us really well. I'm just saying. I don't know why I'm thinking about that. Timing, the rain just started. Brought the backpack just in case. I gotta ditch the camera someplace dry. than I probably should have eaten. So they actually fry the steaks. Like they stick them in a pitchfork, dunk them in oil and fry them. They don't hold them over the grill. So I was wrong about that. If you're counting calories, you probably don't want to do just hit the pause button if you come here. That was incredible. I don't know how they normally do it. I think normally you go through the buffet, pick whatever you want, put it on your tray, go on about your business. Right now with the craziness going on, you know, every restaurant's doing things a little bit different. So we had to pick a reservation time. And we just walked straight up to the buffet and they handed us a tray that already had everything on it. And then if you got the sticker that says steak, okay, if you got the steak sticker, then you got to get a steak. Kids got hot dog stickers. Trish got a buffet sticker. I'll tell you a little secret. So the full meal with the steak ain't cheap, but the steaks are huge. If you got 2 adults that want a steak, just get one and split it. One of you get the steak, one of you just get the buffet.
They're like 3 inches thick.
Yeah.
You split that in half, that was like an 8-ounce sirloin.
I don't know how big that thing was, but trust me, it was plenty enough to fill both of us up, especially with all the sides that you get. So, yeah, just a little tip. Don't get 2 steaks. Just get one and split it. Works better that way. Because if she'd gotten the steak, I would have been eating half of it, and I would have been miserable. They would have had to roll me down the stairs to get to our seat. We still got about an hour till the show starts. She was talking to somebody in the laundry room earlier and said this is like the most patriotic musical in the country. So I'm pretty excited about it. I'll tell you what, talk about dining with a view.
Cinnamon sugar donuts or chocolate? Is it good?
It's so
One at a time, son. One at a time.
The Burning Hills Amphitheater was built in 1958 for a show called Old Four Eyes, a nickname Teddy Roosevelt was given in a bar because of his famous spectacles. Unfortunately, the guy who gave him that nickname didn't know Teddy was a boxer at Harvard, and after getting his you-know-what handed to him in a bar fight, the bully ended up taking the first train out of town. So there's a ramp and an escalator. I guess we ended up on the escalator side. Looks like the world's longest escalator.
I love long escalators, by the way. First, I was terrified to ride them. I really wanted to hold his hand, but once I learned how fun it was, I wanted them to take forever. Except for lines.
In 1965, it became the Medora Musical and has consistently grown for the past 51 years, entertaining over 3 million people with the biggest display of patriotism in the Badlands. You know, Trish, you got a good point. After all the food we just ate, walking down that ramp was probably the last thing we needed to do. I bet that's why they put the escalator in. That's smart thinking. After eating all that, ain't nobody want to walk down a ramp. I thought I was going to give you an awesome show, but I was just informed that they don't allow video recording here. I've heard it's one of the most patriotic musicals in the country. I was looking forward to sharing that, but we can take pictures, however. Someone will get as many pictures as I can and throw some music behind it, and hopefully it has the same effect. So, sorry guys, if you came for a video, you're not going to get it. I know, I'm pretty bummed about it too. I really wish I could have recorded that. I mean, a lot of people were sneaking and doing it on their phones, but when you walk in here with a giant camera with a big fuzzy thing on top,
It's hard not to get noticed.
yeah,
isn't it?
you tend to stick out.
People always stare at us. What are you doing?
Yeah. So,
Mind your business.
I understand. And there was a lot of music in it that probably would have got me a copyright strike. I put the camera on sport mode and put it on, I don't know, whatever you call it when you hold the trigger down and it takes like
Rapid
40
fire.
pictures. Yeah, rapid fire. So hopefully there was enough pictures in there that you get the idea without the video. But I'm telling you, that was absolutely incredible. If I'd said a month ago, hey Trish, let's go to North Dakota and watch a musical, you would have thought I was crazy, right?
I still think you're crazy, but it was awesome, and I'm glad we did it.
It was absolutely worth it. And let me tell you something. At the end of it, not to spoil the surprise, but at the end of it, they play God Bless the USA by Lee Greenwood. And the lyrics of that song, I forgot about them. If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I've heard that song for years and never thought it would actually happen. Well, we needed this. Especially right now. We needed this.
North Dakota.
I'd never heard of Medora until we started looking for campsites on the way to Montana. I'm not much into musicals either, but I couldn't pass up a steak from a Pitchfork, and I never expected it to turn into an emotional experience. These aren't just stickers on a map. There's a story behind each and every one of them, and the story of Medora, North Dakota is one I'll never forget, because like every other sticker, it changed us just a little bit more. God bless you, Medora. God bless North Dakota. God bless America.